No one was quite sure whose free it was. Dempsey's been able to drift, and he's a dangerous man. Courtney Dempsey, under 3 minutes remaining. He goes for broke. It's a terrific kick from Dempsey. He comes up with a little something.
Well, Van Berlo was the loose you're asking for on that passage of play. And when Dempsey took that mark, he got caught because an Essendon player did come through the middle of the ground, didn't know whether to go long or stay in the position he is. You see him there floating. And I think it's Love and Murray at the top of the screen, calls for the ball for Dempsey. Van Berlo goes instead of having to get back into the goal square where you'd like your loose to try and get.
What a great game, what a great finish, and he has played a magnificent game.
Again there's mayhem here at Amy Stadium. The crowd holding their breath. 4 points the difference. Jacobs goes up, but Watson forces his way through, gets it forward again. This is Collier. They're inside 50, the Bombers. Suddenly the Crows are on the back foot. Gambleton, Hurley. It's desperate again. Smith, caught, just got it away. Douglas, hurried kick to the wing. Jenkins couldn't get to the front.
Got to go inboard.
Good resilient stuff by the Bombers. Dempsey heaves it up to half forward. Can anyone take it? Not on the full at least. Riley, Watson again. The captain to the square.
Great defence.
Taylor Walker doing it at both ends.
Brilliant defence from Walker.
That's the difference. You've got to have someone back there in the right spot. And Joe Watson, how good has he been the last couple of minutes?
And there's an element of danger in the kick, but it ends well for the Crows.
Well, they should have been able to man that up because they had Carlisle there, whose man was down behind the ball. They're just going to try and wind the clock down there. This will be interesting.
Well, I think you've got to get it away from the goals here. This is, you've got to keep it off them, but in these situations, get it long, get it wide.
Very close to the boundary. Taylor Walker, another towering mark.
Well done.
And a good time to get cramped.
Now, don't get all your defenders can't afford to all push up too far. Look, the worry now for the Crows is, I know they've got the ball, but there's an open Essendon 50 and there's a turnover.
This is what they wanted.
Yep, exactly right.
Neutral ball, see if they can win a contest. Enough time to go.
A minute 9.
Now these are the structures you've got to practice as a coach. Now, a minute to go, 4 points up. All the players need to know what to do.
This could be the season for the Bombers. It could be the top 4 for the Crows. Who knows? Dangerfield gets it up to the 50. Dempsey waits and kicks to the wing, and it wasn't so good. They're down to 50 now and counting. Young Bagley, through it goes, out to the wing. Brown, kicked 2 big ones so far. Right up to the 50. Hurley goes to ground. Still no free kick. At the back, Van Berlo. Watson, you just feel he might be there again before the siren sounds. It's over the line and out of bounds, and we're down to 31.
I'd like to see that Hurley contest again.
Yeah, he looked as if he was taken out of it. But nevertheless, we've got one more contest that you said they'd practiced.
31 seconds. Adelaide and Essendon. The Bombers in the most dangerous position. The Crows are in front. Pulsating finish. Jetta, they're going to get one last thrust forward. Oh, Bears almost. Not quite. Walker to the boundary. Call it umpire. A throw in.
Bell Chambers with a nice little boot in that last stop. He's got out to Jetta. And then Pears just couldn't finish it.
Didn't know whether to take it in his hands or on the chest.
11 seconds. Where's Watson? Where's the captain? He's just away to the right. Can he get involved? Clock counts down to 5 to 4. And the umpire, well, barring a free kick now, Adelaide should hang on. They should hang on. What heartbreak for Essendon, who have fought the brave fight. 3, 2, 1, it is over. And the Adelaide Crows have somehow found a way. Mind over matter, they've prevailed by 4 points. I'm not sure who deserved it, but the Crows have got the 4 points in the bank.
Well, as a coach, you're disappointed with James Herbert. Your team's done absolutely everything that you've asked them to do, and really it just comes down in the end. See how disappointed the Essendon players are, but in the end it just comes down to 1 or 2 different things. But in terms of effort, they gave their absolute